Hi, it's going to be a reading for Sagittarius, so it's called Counting Crows. So it's 7 cards, but I'm just getting used to this new deck. So basically we'll see how it goes. So we'll do 3 more. I won't clarify, I'll just read from the book for these cards. Right, 1 more. Right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Right, so the overall energy, Sag, is you could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, because you've got the King of Pentacles. And just because he's a king doesn't mean it can't be a woman, because it can. Yeah, it said he can hold that calm, composed gaze longer than any marble statue. Some leaders in the world have to earn their crown. Nothing is handed to them. Their fortunes are built with careful planning and shrewd judgment. There is a weariness in those who have adopted such discipline, but they know the true value of every stone in their kingdom. The king will allow no shortcuts, no shirking of duty. He gives advice freely to those who seek his wise counsel. As his neighbours prosper, so shall he. So the key words are wily businessman, wise use of resources, succeed through hard work and materialism. So either you're dealing with an earth sign, Sagittarius, or that's you embodying that energy. Right, your first one is the challenge you face, and you've got, I think it's the Lovers, yeah. So at long last, weary of wandering, you see that you are not in fact alone on this road, and another soul searches through the strange land for a meaning of redemption. The choice is before you, a decision of great consequence. To eat of the fruit of the sacred tree will bring your hearts into alignment, and your paths will join. The dark angel lifts its wings above you both, giving its sincere blessing. Your hand hesitates beneath the branches. Are you ready to bite into the flesh that will erase loneliness of independence? The juice on her lips smells sweet and inviting. So a chance of union. Draw strength from a passion. Find your missing half. Choice between 2 paths, companionship and romance and dependence. So a challenge you face is Sagittarius. You could have 2 people. You could, if you haven't got 2 at the moment, you're about to have somebody come as well. You're gonna have a choice. You're gonna have to make a decision between 2. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is to form what you can gain by facing it. So if you make a choice between 2 and you choose the one you want and the one you love and not the wrong one, what you will gain is Ace of Pentacles, which is you have found a firm perch that you will serve as a foundation for life. You build from here. Plant the seed deep in firm soil so it might take root and thrive. A single coin invested well shall make you a fortune. Keywords are a prosperous beginning, careful planning. So if you choose the right person, what you can expect to face is you starting from the beginning, but you could really prosper with this person and go far with this person. Okay, so for a funeral, something you've got to let go of, that you've got to move away from this other person because there was a choice of 2. So the 6 of Swords is you having to move away and leave one behind. Go and see if there's something better. But it can't be any worse, kind of thing. Yeah, okay. So the land is hushed as you approach the shore. Rolling mist obscure the far bank. The ferryman beckons you on the boat. This is a place that holds a familiar loneliness, a feeling you have outgrown. Like a too tight skin, there is no guarantee that the next world holds any greater promises, but still, in hope, you step into the boat for the chance of a better life beyond the tides. So the keywords are passage, leaving behind the known, and a journey over water. But you need to let that go and leave that behind, leave this behind, leave this other person behind, for you to get really happy. And then you've got Three of Pentacles. For a birth, something new entering your life is a Three of Pentacles. So you don't have to leave the world the way you found it. Change your surroundings to your liking. Find a small part to make more like yourself. Tear out what does not belong and fill the void that cried out for you to shape it. Industrious skill, playing to your strengths. So yeah, that's you bringing out your abilities that you need to, playing to your own strengths. And doing it how you want to do it this time. That's what you need to give birth to. That's what you need, something new entering your life, is you need to do it your way, Sag, and nobody else's. And don't reform to somebody else just because it should work it both ways. You shouldn't just have to change yourself for someone else. You should be yourself. And that's easy said. 5, so for rich, resources to help you. Is that 5? Yeah. Resources to help you, and you've got the Three of Swords. Well, that's quite a strange resource to help you. I suppose it's letting go of pain though, because that's heartache. Yeah, Three of Swords. There are many deep wounds that we survive. If only we could find a way to extract ourselves from the source of pain. The blades pierce the hearts at many angles. The pain throbs in the body, in the emotions, in the memory. In the memory it takes the longest to heal. Long after the body has mended, the scar of betrayal will linger. Constant attention to our pain keeps us from healing. Heartache, treachery, holding on to old hurts, inconsolable sadness. So that, to help you, you have to let go of that pain. That will help you to move forward in this new person, this new thing. If you hold all that stuff, you're just going to end up back here. You're going to end up getting back on that boat and going back over the water. And then, yeah, 7 of Pentacles. So that's you reaping what you've harvested, is the one. I don't know if my torch will work. No, not yet. Yeah, that's you basically getting what you've harvested. And that is, yeah, number. So what works against your success is resources must be marshalled if we are to reach the farther shores. Within the earth are ancient devices, long forgotten and requiring deep study. The careless fly forth, risking all the patient and the wise, known that the secrets will unfold in time. You make yourself familiar with the spinning wheels and mesh gears. Calculate how to adopt them to your designs. Building your time, a fallow season, and cautious editing, maintenance and boredom. So yeah, what's working against you is having to take your time, having to be wise about it, having to use old slower techniques so you get the right, and having to follow the seasons as well. It's slow what you're doing, Sagittarius. Letting go of all this stuff and moving forward with someone else, and having to take it slow to make sure you heal yourself. Because if you rush into something new too quickly, you're just going to get hurt again. Okay, and the last one is 7 for a witch. I can tell you no more. The key action that will bring the needed transformation is a hermit. So that's a Virgo energy. You got that at the beginning as well. Yeah, the Hermit. What is the aim of endless wondering? What would your journey's end look like? You have heard answers from so many, but their truth is not your own. There are hidden passages known only to you that can take you to heights where you might peer at the stars and scrape wisdom down from the heavens. The stairs ascend before you by thousands. The iron bars of the bird's cage are heavy and burdened as you climb, and the bird's bristles as at its captivity. But once you attain the summit, you shall fly free. Solitude, finding your own truth, search your soul, loneliness and quiet, and retreat from the community. So that was what you need to transform. You need to take time out for a little while, and look at what's gone on and learn from it. Shine a light on it. Take a retreat from people for a little while before you jump into something new. Like kind of get grasp of what just happened. So even if you do choose somebody else, just move real slow on that. Anyway, lots of love and light. Take care. Bye bye.